Alright everyone, and welcome back to a brand new episode of Pokemon Black 2, where today we are going to be taking on Cynthia. I would normally be doing the championship battle, or the champions battle, in the PWT, but I have given up on doing that, not because I couldn't get there, but because I spent 2 hours and couldn't get past the second round, and I admit defeat. I am not a good enough Pokemon trainer to do that. But, nonetheless, no matter how many lucky runs you could potentially get in that, it is fine because we have more important things to do, one of which is going to be the Cynthia battle. I don't know why Zinzolin's still here. Okay. He gives us a big pearl at least. That's interesting. Alright, well, I'm not interested in that. I am interested in going into this house. So, let's go ahead and head on in here, and, it is just one of the best entrances for someone, with the music and everything.
What's this? What's your name? Oh, I'll remember that. Joey, nice to meet you. I'm Cynthia. I'm a Pokemon trainer too, like you. I have an insatiable curiosity for researching Pokemon myths. I'm sure you know about Undella Bay's abyssal ruins, right? I'm staying here at my friend's villa so I can investigate them. In order to get to know each other better as Pokemon trainers, I'd like our Pokemon to have a battle. Would you care to be my opponent?
Alright, we are gonna go ahead and do that.
Before I send out my Pokemon, my heart always begins to race. Interesting, my Pokemon and their Pokeballs are radiating a happy feeling. Are you the reason? What are you?
Alright, well let's go ahead and battle Cynthia, which we will also be able to utilize as a little bit of a time to chat about a few things for the future, because obviously lots of things happening. Series is going to be ending very soon, and with all of that, and you know, series ending and that type of stuff, I am very interested. Ooh, that's quite good. That could help me set up on someone. Because Bug Buzz is 90. Thunderbolt is 95. We've just got a special defense drop. I think we just go for the Bug Buzz again. That seems more logical to me. Double team. So, yeah, because obviously here are the plans. The plans are, there's a video that I'm working on. By the time this comes out, that video should be scripted and potentially even fully voice-overed. And so I do want that to come out. I've basically got a week to do that video and finish it up. So hopefully it should be done, dusted, and good to go in preparation for everything that we've got going. That being, we'll be ready to go basically once the series is done, and then I'll be working on Pokemon X. That Let's Play. The next thing after that is gonna be, well, then I've got the Storm Silver Let's Play. So between those few things, this is the Pokemon that's gonna sweep us, isn't it? We're gonna get swept by Garchomp. Since I know I'm baiting Garchomp into one thing, I mean, I could just go into Plume and bait around and just waste moves. Or, no, I don't want to run. Or do I have battle items? None of use. Okay. In that case, we're gonna bait around Garchomp to try and get Garchomp into frustration while I discuss certain things that are gonna be happening. Yeah, so one of the things I want to do is, I'm wondering whether or not to do the Pokemon X series in the style of what we've normally been doing up to this point, or if I want to do it in the style of, say, you know, Pokemon the Storm Silver, because Storm Silver, I think, has been a bit of a success. Everyone seems to have enjoyed that quite, you know, significantly. And yeah, I'm waiting on Plume to get hit by the, or not get hit, or one of our Pokemon to just not get hit, to try and do something to Garchomp. Though the one I'm really banking on is, well, I guess we're sacking off Riddle here, but the one I'm really banking on is, what's his name? Plume. Oh, we avoid the attack there. Brilliant. Let's go for that again. But yeah, we, fantastic. Let's go for a Confuse Ray. That is ideal. Other option with Garchomp was having Bayonet with Hex, and I'm now wishing I did do that. Let's go into Goggles. That's going to be our best option. But yeah, if you have a strong position one way or the other, do leave your strong position in the comments below, because I am interested to be like, okay, yeah, I want to do Pokemon X in this form, but it's just going to take, means that videos are going to take a little bit longer. So we may not get a video every single day. So it may be like 3 videos a week opposed to it being 2 videos a week. I don't know how people are going to react to that. I'd hope well, but, you know, I don't know. This Garchomp is so frustrating. I just don't want to see it anymore. Especially because maybe it's out of Fire Blasts. I'm not sure. Let's head into Riddle and see. Yeah, it's gone for Stone Edge. That could take us out. We're gonna fully heal up though, so it's fine. This is just the most back and forth thing of all time. But then there's also the video that I'm working on that, like I said, should be done by the time, well, I should have a lot done by the time this is out. So I am looking forward to that. And doing that video. So, okay, he still does have Fire Blast. And that, it's not a one-shot. That's crazy. It does a lot of damage, but it's not a one-shot. Okay. Let's, I think it only has one more, so... Ooh, is it in range? It's not in heal range. We've taken out the Garchomp finally. But yeah, so this other video should come out after this series is over. And I'm pretty happy with... I'm happy with the story, so I'm kind of really hoping that I can really bring it to life and have it as good as what I think I can make it. Obviously, it's hard to do things when It didn't go for a heal? Really? I was banking on the heal there. Alright. Well, we are struggling, but we shall persevere. We're gonna go for a Thunderbolt. But yeah, so I'm hoping that the people will like it, and so that'll be a video that'll come out, and hopefully give me a little bit of time and a little bit of a buffer for the next video, or at least the videos kind of in between the end of this series and the start of Pokemon X. And I need to do the, what's your favorite Gen 6 starter, because I haven't done that. Is this Glaceon just gonna have, like, Focus Blast or something? Okay, it doesn't. Good. We're gonna go for Flamethrower. And we're faster than it. That's good. That's very good. Alright, cool. And Plume gets a little level boost. Alright, Lucario's coming out next. Lucario, from what I've gathered in my own, is Lucario's quite slow, but apparently not that slow. I do feel like we've put together a very slow team. I don't know if I'm the only one who's in that, like, category of realization with that, but I feel like I've put together a very slow team, even with Pokemon that are traditionally fast. I don't know. I definitely feel that way. I need to do a little bit better team building in terms of... actually, I don't need to do better team building in X and Y, because you can build any team and it'll just get overpowered in about 2 minutes. So... But, I actually have some cool ideas for the X and Y team. I don't really want to spoil anything, but I do have some really cool ideas for that team that I think people would be a little bit shocked with. Alright, that's not fun. Togekiss, you're not fun. This could have all ended very, peacefully with Aragog just using Thunderbolt and taking you out, and, no big deal, but that didn't work out. But yeah, I do have plans for X and Y, and I know a lot of people are probably going to be interested in me using Pokemon from previous generations, and I'm not saying no to that. Because obviously Mega Evolution's a thing. So that's something that I've got to consider quite a lot as well. Anyway, we've defeated Cynthia. There we go.
That was beyond my expectation. What an exceptional battle. I love being here in the spring and summer. I can't stay all year because there's so much investigative in Sinnoh as well. You're a great trainer, and it would make me happy to see you sometime again.
Alright, well, there we go. We have defeated what is widely considered one of the strongest trainers of all time. Anyway, we're going to continue on the Black Tower in the next episode, and further episodes will just continue to be Black Tower episodes until we get to the end, plus a few little things at the end afterwards. So, anyway, I'll see you all next time. Take care. Bye.